What is going on, guys? PapaSea back in the Duel Links video for you guys, and today we'll be looking at a masked hero deck using Jaden's elemental heroes. If you enjoy the content and want to support the channel, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So getting into the deck, if you guys have seen my other videos, you would know that I tried that water masked hero deck based off Vapor, and then I tried that fire masked hero deck based off of Goka. The water one used Mako and Hammer Shark and stuff like that. The fire one used Blazeman and Heath and Jaden. And this is pretty much a combination of the two. Now, I did not come up with this deck. This is a relatively popular deck. It is basically called Little City. If you guys don't know why it's called Little City, because you play where the heroes dwell. You got Skyscraper, that's the city. There was a deck in the TCG, I want to say from like 2007 to 2010 range that was called Little City. It's actually a fairly decent deck. Revolved around Skyscraper, Elemental Hero Ocean, Skyscraper 2.0, which I don't think we have in the game. I'm pretty sure we don't have that in the game. And it was a really fun deck, very like control-oriented deck, and it plays kind of similar in Duel Links. Now, this deck, the earlier iterations of this deck use Miracle Contact with Neos and Blazeman, and it played pretty similarly. I have not tested this specific build out, but basically it's combining the other two decks that I've used. You have Mass Change. Go over the deck though, one Decider, just to recycle your stuff. You can also get Anki out with it, which is kind of nice. 2 Oceans. I only have 2 Oceans. And I really don't want to spend the gems opening up packs to get a 3rd ocean. Eventually I will, but for now we're playing 2. I would play 3 if I had 3. 3 Heat, the main basic of the deck. This is like the biggest difference from Little City, is that Little City never actually played Heat. But since we have Mass Change and back to 2007 we didn't, that's why you play it. 2 Wild Heart, unaffected by traps, very good. Thought about maybe playing an Alias instead, just as a beat stick. Maybe 1 Alias, 1 Wild Heart would be better. But it is nice to be unaffected by wall disruption, stuff like that. 1 Cosmic Cyclone to activate where the heroes dwell and get rid of back row. 2 Mass Change, only 2, because this deck isn't really as reliant on the masked heroes. This deck really functions best when it just summons monsters, you know, uses Ocean's effect, get monsters back from the grave, attack over stuff with Heat and where the heroes dwell. 2 Chalice, because I feel like you kind of have to play Chalice if you have the room. Like, if you have the room for Chalice, you play Chalice, because Sylvans are a thing, and that's really why. Righteous Justice, in my opinion, the best trap removal or spell and trap removal in the game because it's just so freaking good. You can destroy up to 3 cards. Very good. 3 Econ, probably the best overall card in the game, to be honest. And then 2 Mirror Walls and 1 Wall of D. Mirror Wall to activate where the heroes dwell. I see most builds don't play like any traps at all, but I feel like you kind of need to. I want to play Super Rush because I feel like Super Rush is like the best crutch card for decks like this that just struggle for that extra oomph, and Super Rush would have helped. This deck, not exactly free to play, as you can see, because you definitely need at least 2 Mass Change. You don't need the Anki, but you need 2 Mass Change. You don't really need the Mirror Walls, you don't really need the Cosmic Cyclone, it makes the deck better. This deck can be made free to play, is what I'm trying to say. Now, how does this deck win? It's just a basic beatdown deck. That's literally it. This deck does have the capability to reach King of Games. I have seen people say that they have hit King of Games with decks very similar to this. I've never tried to. Maybe next season I'll try to hit King of Games with this deck. I like to hit King of Games with different decks every season if possible. I did use Cyber Angels this season, which I did use the first time I ever hit King of Games when I first started playing this game, back when Cyber Angels first came out when they were full power, and you had 3 Dakini and 3 of the, what is it called? The regular ritual spell. Pretty OP deck, and I figured let's just use it again. It's a really good deck. But anyway, enough about Cyber Angels. We are using heroes. Now, Restart could be an option with this deck as well. I thought about that, but I kind of realized that, like, you don't really need it, honestly. Like, I just feel like where the heroes dwell is better to attack over stuff. But we're playing a Mako Tsunami. We are going second. This is okay. Mystic Depths, of course. Philippine F2P. So I'm guessing this is like Golden Shark, Golden Hammer, whatever it's called. Golden Flying Fish. There we go. I know, I never remember card names. I'm so sorry, guys. I always forget the names of cards, especially monster cards. I don't know. Like, the thing is with me is, like, I always associate the cards by the picture. And unless it's, like, a really iconic card that I've known from when I played the TCG, like Elemental Hero Ocean, I don't really pay attention to the monsters' names. But that is Hammer Shark. Okay, gonna summon the Pufferfish thing. Level 40 reward. No, this thing. I've been seeing this deck playing, like decks like this with 3 Fishboard Planter a lot. And they're so interesting. I mean, he said he was F2P, and this is an SR from a pack. Which, I don't know, everyone's definition of F2P is a little bit different. It really is. Like, you could be F2P and build a full Sea Stealth Attack deck. Now, I feel like the problem when it comes to F2P is people get gems and they just, like, spend it right away on, like, stupid stuff, and they try to build every single deck under the sun. if you're a full free-to-play player, you can't build every deck under the sun, sadly. You really have to focus on specific decks. Not the best hand. See stealth attack, that's fine. That's fine. I think I just attack into this with Ocean and set all the cards that I have, basically. I think that's my play. From the deep. I love it when you have the voice lines. That really makes this game that much more fun for me. Just these little voice lines, especially when you use the cards that the characters actually used. Now, one quote-unquote pro play, not really pro play, but when playing a Master Hero deck, I usually like to set the Mass Change in the middle. I didn't do that there, because generally speaking, when people use Spell and Trap Destruction, they always target the center card. And if you just make the center card a chainable card, like Mass Change, you can capitalize on that, which is nice. So, Big Wave Crush. So he has something. He could see Stealth Attack, I guess. I don't know what the delay is. He sees Stealth Attacks. Okay, that's fine. I will not continue the attack. Now, if I get rid of Umi, that'd be great. But I can't get rid of Umi. So that's a problem. I don't know, man. So that comes back. I mean, luckily now, if I Wall of D, he'll be weaker. But he'll just see Stealth Attack it away. I mean, see Stealth Attack is just such a good card. It really is. Like, it's not, like, it's good because it can prevent your spell and traps being destroyed, which is cool, but the fact that you can just banish your monster and just avoid anything is so good. Such a great card, honestly. So, if I Wall of D here, you're just going to use that effect. I'm going to Econ. I'm going to Econ. I don't know, maybe I should have let that go through, so that way my Where the Heroes Duel activate. He's gonna use the effect. It doesn't even matter. Like, he doesn't have to use the effect, he's just... I mean, I guess now that he's using it, it won't be... Wait, what? Did I miss something? I missed something. Wow. That was... I don't know. Okay, I guess he wanted to do that so I don't take the damage and don't get Where the Heroes Duel. That was a... I completely forgot about that effect. Although now I have Cosmic Cyclone, so I can just use that. I might just do that, actually. Just so I lose the life points. I'll do it. So I will hit the Sea Stealth attack. And he's going to use the effect, removing this, probably. Although, I'll be able to attack over it. Actually, no, I can't. See, the thing is, like, the second effect of Sea Stealth Attack is so good because if I get my Masked Hero out, he just wins. Oh, he lets it go through. He has another one set. He has another one set, for sure. Alright, let's summon Ocean. So, I'm going to attack and then Mass Change. Yeah, he has to have another Sea Stealth Attack set. Because there's no way he would just let that go through. He's thinking. Okay. Now he Mass Change? Although, I just realized Vapor is unaffected by Spell and Traps, right? It can't be destroyed. So, cannot be destroyed by card effects. So there we go. This is good. He might as well see Stealth Attack just to avoid the destruction. Unless he makes a misplay like I made a misplay and doesn't read the effect. And just thinks that he can see Stealth Attack here and get over it. But he almost certainly has one set. There's no way. He's thinking, though. So he Econs. Okay. I am forced to Wall of D next turn. He might not have Sea Stealth Attack set. He was either contemplating activating Sea Stealth Attack or Econ. Or, I don't know. I feel like him having Sea Stealth Attack and Econ set is the most likely situation. But if I Wall of D here, I guess I'll see for sure. So I'm assuming he's going to attack anyway. And he'll be... Well, he won't be forced to use the effect, but if he wants to avoid taking damage and reset his attacks, that he'll. So Gishki Chain. I don't really understand why Water decks play this card, to be completely honest. Like, I guess just a beat stick and you can rearrange the top cards if you're not a free-to-play player, guy. There's no way. Come on. You got a UR, unless you only use your gems on cards to make Mako decks. Which is fine. Just saying. I'll probably change my mat too. I've been using this mat for way too long. I don't really like it how... Like, I liked it better when every deck used the same mat, and I have to do it for every single deck individually. I don't know. So using the effect. Pitching a Hammer Shark. Or milling a Hammer Shark. Okay. See, I'm gonna wall up D here. Nice. So I guess he does not have C stealth attack set. I think I win this turn. Because I just attacked the Gishki chain. I have a mirror wall set too. That's really good. That is really good. Alright. It's not really a... Yeah, we win. Not the most meta-relevant deck, but still a relatively meta-relevant deck that we faced against. I mean, this deck really isn't that bad. It really isn't. It's a really fun deck. I don't know, something about E-Hero is just really fun. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a Japanese player playing Bandit Keith. I was actually just using Bandit Keith in a Masked Hero or Masked Beast deck. A lot of Masked stuff today. I recorded the Masked Beast deck right before this one, even though you're seeing this on like different days. Just because I like to record my videos in advance. It just makes things easier. So try to upload every day I possibly can. So if I record in advance, it helps that, especially for the weekends. Ninjas. I try to make a ninja deck. I try to make a ninja deck, but I don't have the UR transformation trap card. So it sucked. Now, unfortunately, there's no Earth Masked Hero. So I can't really do anything here. This isn't a good hand at all. I mean, I might have to use Chalice offensively. Or defensively, rather. To protect my Wild Heart. He's playing ninjas, though. I mean, the thing with ninjas, like, the only normal summons that he has are Sasuke and Flame Armor Ninja, which I can just Chalice my own... So he sets an Ibisu, probably. Okay. I was gonna say I could just Chalice my own Wild Heart. I will end phase Cosmic Cyclone. This puts me in a really good spot. I might have to Chalice over his face down if it's an Ibisu, though. I could win this turn, maybe. If I draw a Heat, I win. If I drew Righteous Jest. That's still really good in this matchup. But yeah, if I drew a Heat there, I would have won. Now, do I want to activate my skill here? What is Ibisu? Doesn't Ibisu... He doesn't destroy spell and traps, he returns them to the hand. So I don't need... I can use my skill here anyway. Actually, no, I don't have a reason to use it. Because it's not like I can activate on his turn. Unless that's like a set monster with more than 1500 attack. I'm just gonna use it. I don't know. It's been quite a while since I played against ninjas. I honestly have no idea what they're gonna do. I'll turn my toggle on just so I can see. Maybe I want a Chalice here. But it's probably a Ibisu. It is a Ibisu. Excuse me, as I'm like holding back grips here. I'm gonna Chalice over that. I have to, because he's gonna tribute this next turn anyway. So I might as well. I just don't really have the best hand here. That's the biggest problem. Now, unless he has like Earth Armor Ninja, he can't really... Well, he could just normal summon Flame Armor Ninja, get over me. He can't get out any of his big ninjas, is what I'm trying to say. Another set. Can I get a Heat? Ocean. That's not horrible. Can I win here? No, I can't win here. Alright, let's just attack here. Let's go with Ocean first. It's probably another Ibisu. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Let's mass change here. So now this is pretty decent. Because his only way to out my field is with an Earth Armor Ninja into like a Red Dragon. But even that, I have two monsters on board, and he can't get rid of both of them in one turn. So I could just Skyscraper over his Red Dragon Ninja. If he summons Black Dragon Ninja, that's pretty bad, because that's 28. There's the notebook. Okay, that's fine. Pitching the Black Dragon Ninja. Black Dragon Ninja just gives me bad memories, man. This card was so good. Just like, banish, come back, banish, attack. Like, oh. And he has like, how does he have no traps to set? He only has 10 cards left in his deck. I don't get that. I'll set the Econ. Yeah, I'll set the Econ. Is this third Ibisu? Like, are you playing 3? What is this? Karkuri? What? It's like one wants to the field and send it to... It doesn't even destroy it. It sends it to the graveyard. That's so good. And it has Ninja in the name. What? Oh, I didn't even realize it has ninja in its name. So it works with these. Oh my god. Like sometimes when they do stuff like that, like I put ninja in the name, it's like a mistranslation or something. Like the most infamous one is Frog the Jam, if you remember that card. Like every Frog card says excluding Frog the Jam. They actually had to rename Frog the Jam. So I thought maybe it would be like that, and ninjas would just exclude this card. That's insane. What? Okay, we timeout lost there. Which is a glitch. Did I really time out, or was that just a glitch? I didn't think I was taking that long. That's interesting. Well, let's get one more duel here. I'll include that Bandit Keith duel anyway, because you got to see how the deck works pretty nicely. Just the time limit loss really sucked. I don't know. That was like really weird. Like I know a lot of people when they see that, they just automatically go to, oh, he's a hacker. And the way I look about like Duel Links hacks is, personally, I feel like if people really hacked in Duel Links, like there'd be tutorial videos on YouTube. People would talk about it. Like, obviously there is definitely ways to hack in this game, but I really don't think it's that. I don't think it's as common as people think it is. Because if it was, then everyone would know about it, and like everyone would know how to do it. So, I don't know. Like there'd be like subreddits, Duel Links hacking, stuff like that, but there isn't. So, maybe there is actually. I never checked. But I'm almost certain that there isn't like an easy way to just like straight up hack in this game. Like just download a program and boom. So we got Masked Heroes. Are you playing Grit? You are playing Grit. Grit Masked Heroes. Interesting. Don't really see that a lot. I should have chaliced that. Should have chaliced that. I have an econ set though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's get his polymerization. Okay. Can you summon Dangerous? Or Vion. Not Vion. Yeah, Vion. Don't know why you'd want to summon Vion, but you could. Or maybe you can't. I don't know what's in your hand. Just thinking though. Oh, he actually summoned Vion. Are you serious? Or Trinity, that's what I meant. Okay. Is that your whole turn? Now, this thing's a dark monster, which is really good. Because he's just Anki. See, the thing is, if he has a mass change in hand, I still lose. Actually, no, I just chalice the Masked Hero. And the next turn I'll get, yeah, I'm gonna econ this. Should I econ? I'm gonna econ into defense mode. I could econ take it, but there's actually no point in econ taking. Especially if he has a mass change, which I think he does. And there's no way you draw 7 cards and don't have one of your 3 mass. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I am gonna have to chalice it because he would win here. Because he could just search mass change, someone other, search mass change, someone another. But my only out to this thing, I don't have one. I think I lose. I should have activated it after he activated the effect. That would have made more sense. I would have taken less damage. But I don't think that 400 life points damage is really gonna matter. But that was a misplay. Wild Heart. Yeah, I lose. I mean, I'm just gonna set my Wild Heart. Yeah, the only way I could have outed there is if I had Ocean or Heat plus a mass change. I don't know, maybe playing 3 mass change is the play. That might be better. But he's using Celestial's effect. Just trying to make sure he wins no matter what. Because if he has a normal summon here, he definitely wins. I guess he doesn't have a normal summon? Does he have a set mass change then? Because why would he set another card unless... He has to have a set mass change. He has to. Maybe he just misplayed in set 3 without realizing. This has to be mass change right here. No, he just misplayed. That might cost him the game. Okay. That Mirror Wall might save my life. Now I'm summoning in an attack mode, which is like extremely obvious that my back row is something that can stop him. He could be playing Cosmic Cyclone, which is common in Masters. That's more common in the Aster build that has the field spell. I don't know. So next turn what I can do is I can get back my other Ocean. Summon Celestial. So he's gonna attack and destroy my Skyscraper. I lose. No, actually I don't lose. Maybe. No, I lose. So you can use the effect, destroy that, I'll take 500. Yeah, I can't pay for the wall. The only way I could have won there is if he attacked with Anki first. Only way I could have won. Maybe he does have a mass change set, because he was thinking there. No, he could attack directly just for 700 if he wants to, but then he'll put himself to 4. It doesn't matter though, because I can't pay for the wall. He should attack directly here. That's the better play, just for the 700 life points. But he's thinking. He could have Econ take, which isn't lethal. Yeah, he just stacks there. That's a smart play. If he has Chalice, that's game. No, it's not game. It's only 1100. If he had Chalice, I'm at 1100, so. Interesting. Alright, what do I get? Wild Heart. Yeah, I lose. I'm just gonna surrender then. I'm not gonna waste my opponent's time. Oh. I'll click yes for Ocean's Effect. Return my own ocean. Yeah, that's a loss, unfortunately. Masters are very strong, but this deck really isn't that bad. It could be optimized a little bit more, maybe. You know, maybe not. Maybe Mirror Wall's not the best card to play in this deck. Maybe you could play other skills. Really fun deck though. You know, Elemental Mass Heroes. I'll show the deck one more time, I guess, before we sign off. I like it a lot though. Little City Mass Heroes, whatever you want to call it. Very similar to the Miracle Contact deck, except without Blazeman and Neos and with Mass Change. Very fun. Pretty easy to build. If you're a budget player, you really only have to open the Mass Hero box once. You know, you just need one Anki, 2 of these, really. Actually, no. If this is it's not free to play at all, because I'm pretty sure for Heat, you have to get multiple of the starter decks. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the starter deck comes with 3 anyway. Either way, it's a deck. Is it free to play? Is it budget? I don't know. It's a fun deck, though. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Have a good rest of your day. Leave a comment down below if you want to see a specific deck used in the future. I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye.